Hello and good morning. Welcome to the 1990 Rewind, where we look at films from 1990 that are turning 35 years old here in 2025. Today's selection, a film based on a Tom Clancy novel, and that is The Hunt for Red October. You know what's interesting is, well, when I say the words Jack Ryan, you probably think about Harrison Ford, who played Jack Ryan in a couple of films. Maybe you think about Ben Affleck from a famous Jack Ryan film. Uh, maybe you think about the Jack Ryan TV series, but Jack Ryan's cinematic journey began here in 1990 with Alec Baldwin playing the character. Jack Ryan, almost a little bit of a second fiddle over time in this Hunt for Red October, which mostly focuses on a Russian nuclear sub commander played by Sean Connery who wants to defect on a nuclear sub. It's a very tense and fun film. Sean Connery, a great actor and performer, and he is probably what's most remembered here. I did actually think Alec Baldwin was a decent Jack Ryan. It is an interesting Jack Ryan story, but it's probably not the first one you think of, and he's certainly not the first Jack Ryan you think of when you hear the word Jack Ryan and think about that on the big screen. But that's part of what makes this one kind of a classic, a memorable film from 1990. It has a great setup. It has an interesting story. It has a couple of great performances. So when I was looking at the list of 1990 films, seeing The Hunt for Red October on there, it is kind of an iconic classic and just a loaded cast too. Scott Glenn is in there, Sam Neill, James Earl Jones, Tim Curry, Stellan Skarsgård. So just a really fun cast, a really fun story, very well executed. And I think it was a great introduction into those world of Tom Clancy and Jack Ryan, even if it isn't the first one that jumps to mind when you're thinking maybe about Jack Ryan, or at least it isn't for me. In 3 years later, Harrison Ford took over the role in Patriot Games, did that for a couple of films, and we've seen a number of people. Chris Pine had his big screen shot at being Jack Ryan. I mentioned Ben Affleck in one that I remember that was simply stunning. But all the Jack Ryan films are a lot of fun. The Hunt for Red October included. This is also a great submarine movie. Just a fun and engaging film to look at. So wanted to get that one on the list. If you're looking for something to check out, this is a great one to go see. And that'll do it for the Rewind this week. I'll be back next week with another unconventional buddy comedy.